Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And yeah, I did a little change up there, huh? I started off with the hello everybody right at the beginning. Normally you wait until about this time before it starts. So anyway, we're out here by the cabin, and look, my tire experiment was a success. And it wasn't that tire, it was one on the other side. But on this one, you can see where it's splitting at the top right there. So tomorrow I'm going to bring one more load of block up here, which is only a couple of block to finish off this wall, because I brought up the ones I needed for over there, and then I'll have all the block up here that I need for the foundation, and that gives me my area, and I'll square off the corners and all that stuff. That'll give me my what are you guys doing? Blackie, what are you doing? You mess with Shaggy Dog, he's going to kick your butt. He may be little, but he's tough. So, yeah, I got my windproof mic on because the winds are really blowing out here. Turbine's humming like a jet engine up there. That's okay. So anyway, my friend and neighbor Letty just left shortly ago, and we're out here, and I was showing her the layout here. So these scrapes that you see here, I did with my foot. Diogi right now is laying in the bedroom. So the bedroom wall will be there. The door to go into the bedroom will be here, swing up against this wall. And then this is the bathroom. You can see the drag mark there. And this one got erased somehow. But let me redo it. So there'll be a wall across there. That'll be the bathroom. I'll have the toilet right here, have the sink right here, and a shower, stand-up shower right there. The door coming in will be right over there. Probably almost center of the wall. So you get into the bathroom from the master bedroom, and that will just be perfectly adequate. So anyway, that'll be the living room right there. Doesn't have to be that big of a living room. Sofa bed. I'm just going to do a single bed, sofa bed type love seat thing against that wall that opens out here. And then there'll be two chairs against the wall with one table in between. So you can sit and watch TV, which will be mounted on this wall. Okay. This will be the kitchen right here. And the refrigerator, you can see where the wall comes out and staggers like that. The refrigerator will be in this corner, close to where you got to get up to get your beer. And then a small section of countertop here, and then come around, and then a sink, kitchen sink right here, with a window above looking out, and then a little bit of a countertop, and then the stove, and a small 18 or 20 inch, 18 or 24 inch cabinet in the corner. Okay, so I have a little food prep area on both sides of the stove, and then the sink right beside that. So be fairly handy. So there'll be a window here, there'll be a window there, be a window there, and possibly a window there. And that should give plenty of daylight into the cabin, but also allow for these breezes to cool the place off in the summertime. Look at these guys, they are nuts. They're all trying to photobomb me here. Blackie, quit being a photobomber. All right, so anyway, that's what I did. So let me show you the tire that I repaired. That's it right there. You can hardly see where I repaired it. Now, one thing I noticed was when I was doing the repair on that is what actually punctured the tube is these tires are steel belted. They have steel mesh running through the rubber. And when they crack, like this one's doing right there at the top, that goes down inside and it rusts the wire and it breaks through the inside layer, and that's what punctures the tube. So what I did was, when I had that tire off, I coated the whole inside of the tire with that rubberized stuff. What was the name of it? Who knows? I found a second can of it today when I was doing some cleaning. But I coat the inside to cover all of that wiring so it won't puncture the tube again. So this one I'll have to take apart, open it up, do the inside, make sure I cover all of the cracks and that stuff, and I'll be fine. Now when I do get some money, I'll be converting over these tires to solid rubber tires so I don't have to worry about flats anymore. That's my hand truck over there. They call that the Bigfoot. It actually came red when I bought it, but it's faded in the sun and it's kind of a pinkish flesh color now. But those are solid tires on that, and they're doing just fine. So that's what I'm going to convert everything over to. These guys sure drink a lot of water during the day. 3 of the girls are missing. They took off right after supper time. But where they go, who knows, right? All right. So let's see if there's anything else I needed to show you. Oh, well, let's move around into the shop because I did start doing some work in there today. And wow, that sun is bright. Don't make me sneeze. Don't make me sneeze. So anyway, I started breaking all the junk up through here. My compressor will be the next thing to get moved, and all this stuff underneath is going to get cleaned out and sorted. And this chair is going to end up going, this seat, because the dogs have already chewed it up, this is going to end up going into the dump. Flies are miserable. I just made up some more of my homemade fly spray or insect spray that I made last year and worked really well. And I had one spray bottle of it that sat since last year, and I broke that out, and boy, that's a secret of this stuff. Mix it up early and let it sit for a period of time. It really gets stronger with time. And I hit a couple of bugs with it, some moths and some flies. Bing, right to the ground. They didn't even wiggle. They were gone. So I just made up another gallon of it and let that sit aside while I use the last half a quart of it in my spray bottle. And we'll go from there. So I'll be going through here and cleaning things up and moving things around in between. When the winds get too tough and I can't work outside, come right in here because the winds come from that direction. So I'm safe in here, right? Nice and quiet. Got to get this thing all done. I almost got my auger started today, but it cracked again right where I was at the bulb. It got a little air leak in there and it won't pick up vacuum. So I'm going to have to wait till I can afford to buy a rebuild kit for it, or take it off and put a rubber gasket on that where the press ball goes, so that it won't suck air at that point. And then I could do the blow into the tank thing and get it working. All right, everybody, that's about it. I'm going to close up out here and get things put away. Got my saw out here and got my work table out here. And tomorrow I want to get the tote koozie cleaned out and possibly filled, because that actually saves me water through the summertime. Because when I get hot out here, and of course that thing has a pump and a filter and all that stuff on it, and I chlorinate, well, I bromate the water, so I can go sit in there and cool off, and when I get out of there, I'm pretty darn clean. So at that point, I don't have to take a shower that night before I go to bed. Now I'm seeing something out there that almost looks like one of my dogs, but it might be some more trash from the Midnight Mechanics that blew down and got caught in a bush, because it's moving about the same as the rest of the bushes. Anyway, that's all I have, everybody. I want to thank y'all for joining me. I got to go water my garden. Everything is dried in there. And then I'll go inside and upload this video. Thanks for joining me. This is G-Bear signing off.